that Nebraska fans never fail to disappoint, and I think that that game ultimately just showed the intensity and power and strength and just bond that this team has this year, and I think it's something really, really special to be a part of.
What was that fourth set like for y'all on that side of the net when you get down big but manage to mount that rally?
I think the thing is there was never a doubt in our minds that we were going to lose that set or we were going to go down with such a big gap. We were going to fight till the very end. That's what we established during the third set. Lady Choboy made that our goal, and she did a really, really good job of implementing that and leading the team as a whole. So we kind of just followed her lead and her energy, and each of us kind of took off a bite, and then we rolled from there.
Were nerves a factor at all? Would nerves kind of impact you? Or?
For me, yeah, personally, the first two sets, it was a little bit of a nerve-wracking thing going out and playing in front of Devaney for the first time. You grow up watching that on TV, and you imagine yourself there, but you can really never fully understand the charge and energy in the air until you're physically in the middle of that court.
How much do you think that experience will help you for this week when the real matches start?
I think it definitely helped a lot, knowing the fan base that we have and knowing what it feels like to have that space full and just getting a idea of depth perception. That's also a big thing that changes a lot when you're in there and it's full of people rather than just the bleachers being up. So I think it helped out a lot of people, me included.
When you have that tight a competition, does that bring a team together, or does that kind of...
I think it brings it together. I think you, especially like your specific side, so white team, it brought us together a lot. We just relied on each other and we trusted each other. And then you trust your teammates to keep the pressure up too on the opposite side of the net. So it's just a challenge of who's going to make each other better and who's going to be on top. So just pushing each other back and forth, pressure builds diamonds, and I think that was a really, really good experience for the whole team.
And only 6 can start. I mean, how do you guys handle that? You know, when they do the rosters and things like that.
I think what you do on the weekdays, you push your teammates and make them the best you possibly can, and you get them ready for game days, and you make it a challenge. You fight like hell, and you just keep pushing and pushing, and when somebody gets their chance, you get ready to rip off the hinges.
More questions? We've heard a lot about how competitive the gym has been so far. What does that look like for you? What does that mean to you to be competitive and push your teammates?
I think it's just a really, really amazing thing to be a part of a program where just so many people have that competitive edge, where it was not that prevalent when you're playing high school ball, and I think anybody could say the exact same thing. So to be in a room full of just powerful women who want to win, it pushes you, it changes something inside of you, and it makes you want to be better because of it. You and Mary, what are you talking about on the practice court? Do you talk to each other about what you see from each other because you're playing in the same position? What's that conversation like? The conversation that we have there is about technique usually, and what holes we see on the floor, tendencies of other players, be ready for X, Y, and Z. It's a lot of productive commentary, but it's also a lot of mindset work, like, hey, you got the next one. So it's being a supportive teammate, and it's learning from each other and about the game from one another.
How ready are you for face other competition rather than your teammates?
Beyond ready. Very excited.
All good?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Caroline.
Thank you.